Welcome to another exciting edition of Million Dollar Peddlers. I'm Papergoy.
I'm Mr. Magazine.
And anybody who's just stumbled across the channel, I'm Papergoy. I've got 40,000 listings on eBay and Amazon, and I sell out of my house, which will give a nice perspective to this smaller seller.
I'm Mr. Magazine. I have a large warehouse, 15 employees, and 500,000 items online.
Today we're going to talk about Webinterpret. Now, we did a video about this a long time ago that you can find if you're so inclined. But we've been in the program for a while now, and would you say it's successful?
I would say so.
Definitely is successful.
Definitely very helpful to the sales.
For those who are not familiar with it, Webinterpret has a deal with eBay where they'll take your listings and they'll list 10,000 listings on, I believe it's 9 sites at this point, certainly 6 sites, international sites, possibly up to 9 sites, and they're always working on rolling out more. For a while there, they weren't hooked in with managed payments, but now they are, so it works seamlessly with managed payments. So what you do, a lot of people signed up for this back, oh gosh, how long has it been out now? 4 or 5 years, something like that?
Yeah, close to it, yeah.
A lot of people signed up with it right away and kind of were unhappy because it seemed like a bait and switch at the time. Basically, what had happened to people is they had clicked on the banner that said learn more, and guess what happened when they clicked on that banner?
What happened?
They were automatically signed up.
Oh, jeez.
And that's not what people wanted. So a lot of people have a bad taste in their mouth about the program because they were kind of forced into it and they don't know the pros and cons of the program. It does take a little bit of work, to understand it, but once you understand it, it definitely pays dividends. I've seen your sales, and you're not going to have this problem shortly because you will be in managed payments shortly, I believe.
Yep.
By the time this video airs, you'll be in managed payments. The only thing you need to watch out for, if you're one of the few people left on PayPal, is you will be paid in the currency of the person's country.
Gotcha.
What do you need to do then? Convert
it.
There you go. There are automatic settings where you can automatically convert it, or where you can accept it in the currency of, so if somebody pays you in Canadian dollars, you can automatically accept it in Canadian dollars. With your situation and not having a business account on eBay or on PayPal, you cannot do that. You have to manually convert every one. So you'll get a notification that says, John Smith has paid you 38 euros. What do you want to do? What is the downside of that for the few people that are not in managed payments and do not have a business eBay or business PayPal account? What is the downside of that you've run into a couple of times?
I don't know. You're going to tell me, aren't you?
Do you always know to convert it?
No, I do not.
So what ends up happening?
It lingers in my PayPal account.
And it's hard to find. There's a special way you have to search on it. So how do you generally end up knowing that there's an issue?
Well, they'll say there's no tracking on my item, what's going on, then it will search on their name and it'll show up. But I've been a little proactive lately, and I look at the top of the screen, and sometimes I'll refresh them because sometimes they'll go away, they'll go down, or I'll scroll to find the order, and so I can convert it ASAP.
Right, yep. So for most people watching this who are in managed payments, that will not be an issue. So what you end up doing is you sign up for Webinterpret, and as most things, you and I are in different versions of Webinterpret. I don't know if you were aware of that or not.
No, but I am now.
Basically, you pay more than I do. I think you pay $40 a month or something like that, plus a percentage of sales.
Right.
I pay $9.99 a month, plus an amount per item sold, plus a percentage of sales. So it's almost like when you're on Amazon and you can pay to $39.99 and list an infinite number of items, and you get a break when you sell of it's $1 per item. That if somebody's not on the business account on Amazon, they pay an extra $1 per item.
Right.
So you got to weigh in your head where you want the cutoff at. Well, I don't sell quite enough internationally to justify paying the $40, so I pay per item that I sell.
Gotcha.
So what will happen is you can reach out to Webinterpret, and I guess they also have things with Amazon and the like that I've never looked into because I don't have the same program you have, but somehow I think that after the show you're going to have me looking into that for some reason.
Absolutely.
I just keep making work for myself.
So we can do the same thing with Amazon.
That's what they claim on their site. So we can look into that as well.
Because in the past when we did the Amazon overseas...
on the various sites.
It was never linked to the
synced.
USA.
Right.
Synced, yeah.
Yep. So what you do is you go to Webinterpret and you sign up for the program. And it's $9.99 a month if you don't sell anything. And I think it's $1 or something like that per item plus a percentage. However, that $9.99 they credit. So in other words, if you sell 3 items and it costs you $8, you're only paying $9.99.
Nice.
So they kind of credit that back. So it's your
good.
first couple of items or first couple of things.
Sure.
What they do is they take your items and they choose. I believe you can choose yourself, but who has time to do that? Up to 10,000 items they'll take, and they'll list it on eBay UK, eBay Canada, eBay Italy, eBay Spain, eBay France, eBay Germany. Those 6 for sure. Oh, and eBay Australia, so 7 right there. And then they'll also, I know at one point they were doing eBay Singapore and a couple of others. Now here's where it's really interesting. They'll translate all of those for you. Now it's not the greatest translation in the world. You can pay extra to have personalized translation. I guess if you're selling really, really high end and you want to make sure there's no confusion, you might pay a little extra to have it.
Sure.
But for what you and I sell, it just automatically translates it, puts it on eBay Germany in German
Nice.
with the translation on there. So people then can make you offers. They can purchase the item outright. And it really has helped my sales. There is no doubt whatsoever about that. It has helped my sales. And again, a lot of people have bad taste in their mouth. The couple of other things that you need to be aware of, and this is kind of interesting because I don't believe this shows up on your site. When you go in eBay on Seller Manager Pro, and you click on all your items listed, how many items show up?
Oh, it's a crazy amount.
Okay.
They are included.
So they are included on
yours.
yours.
It's actually like 100,000 more or something like that.
Okay, yep, which would make sense, 10,000 per. Yep. So when I click on there, I've got 15,000 items listed. I think it shows 85,000 or 95,000 items listed because it shows across the sites. You can filter. I don't know if you were aware of this or not. You can actually filter in your Seller Manager Pro to just show eBay USA.
Oh, we should do that when I do my relist, because all those ones from the other countries, when one sells, they all show up and then
they all get ended,
through.
right? That's something other that a lot of people had a problem with as well. If an item sells on eBay USA and it was listed across the other platforms, when you go unsold items, it'll show the one for eBay France, the one for eBay Germany, the one for eBay UK, et cetera, et cetera. Just something you need to get used to. But it lists relist. The items that you do need to relist that have ended from auction show up as relist at fixed price. So I just go through and I delete everything that says relist, get to the relist at fixed price and list those. One other small issue with the site is if somebody purchases from you from overseas and doesn't pay, you had to have saved the United States listing to be able to relist.
Okay.
Otherwise, if you go to relist, it just gets relisted on eBay Australia, for example. That's one small little kink as well.
Right.
However, for the cost, I know last month I got my bill from them, and it cost me $47, which means I've sold a fair amount of stuff overseas to be able to generate $47 worth of fees.
Right.
You've got to build that into your costs when you're accepting things from overseas, but it's well worth it because you will get a lot of sales. Certainly reach out to us with any questions you might have. We answer all of the comments, and if you reach out to us, we'll kind of explain the program a little more. But it is a wonderful program in that it's increased our sales considerably overseas. One other slight thing that you need to know. I'm not going to say it's a glitch because they will tell you about it. Their customer service is pretty good. They do contact me back anytime I have a question. One little thing that you need to know, and I believe it's only with the UK site, there's some weird thing about the weights on the UK site that what they'll do is, and there's a checkbox you can make when you first set up your account with them. say you've got something or other that weighs 1 pound and shipping to the UK would be $25 and you're asking $25 on it.
Mm-hmm.
For whatever reason, the UK settings will only allow it to weigh 1 ounce. So what it does then is it will change it. At that point, you're asking $50, $25 for the item and $25 for the shipping. It will change it to like $36 for the item and $14 for the shipping. So it still adds up to $50.
Yeah.
It just distributes it differently. But you need to know that because you might look at it and go, "Oh, I'm asking 36." Well, it'd be pounds sterling at that point.
Yeah.
But I'm asking 36 pounds on it. The guy's offering me 25 pounds. That's not bad. Well, you need to realize that you're asking 36 because of the increase in the shipping, and you're going to get shortchanged a little bit on the shipping.
Right.
And again, these are just little quirks that as you are with the program, you learn, but you certainly can make a lot more in sales. And I don't think a lot of people are using this. I'm sure, at least at one point, I believe they had a free trial offer.
Yeah.
And the one other thing, and you were talking to me before the show, how are your international sales lately?
They've been really good. Yeah, they've definitely increased. Yeah.
You, having the higher tier plan than I have the ability to do promoted listings across
the
the sites. Yeah. So you are paying them a little bit of money. What they are doing is they are promoting all of your items across all the sites, which has greatly increased your sales.
Yeah, I think at least doubled, I would say, since then for overseas.
Now, I'm cheap, and I could save that money. What I actually can do, and this is another neat little feature that you may not know, what you can do is you can go into eBay Canada's dashboard. You can go into eBay Germany's dashboard,
cool.
and I can choose my items and promote them that way for free.
Neat.
Not difficult with eBay Canada, eBay Australia, or eBay UK. A little more difficult with the sites whose language I don't speak, because you go onto the site and you're like going, I don't know any of these words. Luckily, it's set up in the same order it is on eBay United States. Okay. So what you can do is you can log into eBay Germany, have eBay USA on a different tab, click on the eBay USA and say, okay, the 4th drop down is what I want, or the 3rd thing over is what I want. Go back to eBay Germany, 1, 2, 3, that's what I want. And you can click on it, and then you can click on the USA one, see what comes up, and then, oh, it's the 2nd box that I want to check, and then go on to eBay Germany and click on the 2nd box. It's a lot more work doing it that way. So you're paying a little extra, but you don't have to go through all those steps. No. So for your situation, it's well worth it.
I don't regret that.
But for a cheapskate like me, it's...
So quick question. So yes. All your items are free shipping. So how
not overseas.
Okay, you actually have to put in the shipping, or
no, because on the eBay USA site, I do charge international shipping.
Okay, so it just carries over.
Carries over as well. Yep.
Good to know. Cool.
So do give it a try. I believe they have the free trial. Give the free trial a try and see if it increases your sales. As long as they do offer, and if you contact them, I'm sure they'll work something out where they'll give you 30 days free or whatever to try it out, because obviously they want to expand their business as well. Do try it out. I think you will see an increase in sales. And do reach out to us. We do answer all comments, and do comment down below if you are using this, or if you want to give it a try. Do comment down below with any questions you might have. Obviously, I don't know as much as their customer service does, but I've been through quite a bit of this, so I should be able to point you in the right direction on most things. Only one other small problem, and this is very small, probably will not apply to anybody out there except me, because I'm logged in currently on all of the international sites as Papergoy. If you send me something or other to invoice for eBay Germany, I will get an error because I'm signed in as me. So I have to sign out, sign into eBay Germany as Mr. Magazine, then I can send the invoice.
Gotcha.
Very, very few people are going to have that problem.
Right.
But if you do run into that error, I was able to troubleshoot it and get it fixed, because that was one thing their customer service was not aware of.
Yeah.
So I was able to troubleshoot that and get it figured out. So hopefully that helps you some. Give it a try. Like I said, it's Webinterpret. full disclosure, we don't make any money from Webinterpret other than the things we sell. We're not, affiliated with them in any manner or anything at all like that. We're not getting any kickback. We have no association with them whatsoever. But we want to try to help you expand your business. And we've been in it for, 2-3 years now?
Yeah, at least.
And it's certainly expanded our business. Every month I make money off of selling internationally through Webinterpret. You make even more money selling internationally through Webinterpret. It's definitely well worth checking out. And again, do comment down below. Ask us any questions you might have. We will help you out. Subscribe if you haven't already. Hit the like button, and we will see you next video.
Take care. Bye-bye.